Well, good day world, or good evening. I believe it's 38 countries that are watching my videos this month. I do thank you and appreciate y'all for spending a little time in my world. Those stickers still holding up. I figured they'd fade after a couple weeks, but they're still holding their color. Anyway, in the process of buying some land, and decided to take the bike today. Number one, it's good on gas mileage. How good on gas mileage? If I can get up here on it. Let's turn it on. I got 67. Well, I had 71 just riding around city, but I actually took freeway a lot of the way out to Eagle Mountain, and then of course I drove around a little bit while I was out there, so put about 100 miles on the bike just now, and at 71 has dropped down to 67. What was that, 67.8? Don't have my readers on, so I'm guessing at that, but not bad. Like I say, when I'm riding it around here and then jumping on the freeway going to the office and back in little short stints, the gas mileage was worse. I remember it registering at 58 at one time, but just depends on, you know, the style riding you're doing. Anyway, it's okay. I see that. There's that issue. Okay. That's what the wind's been doing to it. Huh. Okay. Guess I'll use a little bit more Gorilla Tape. And it is literally sitting on the muffler, but no problem. It is definitely warm, but not melted. My CDC just made with a, I don't know, maybe just a little bit thinner material, I guess. I'm thinking this is like a rubber raft type thickness. So anyway, it's got almost 2,000 miles on it. Like I said, I just spent it's $226. So I left out of here at 10. So I spent an hour on what, so about 3 hours seat time, I guess. But wind, I was doing 72, 73, right in that area, and flowing with traffic, no problem. And the bike was riding very well. Gust of wind would hit me, and of course, you know, it's going to move you. But the majority of the ride was, you know, the wind's blowing, but the bike handles really well. I'm still after a year, I am still happy that I bought it, and especially now driving all the way from Bedford to Eagle Mountain, north end of Eagle Mountain Lake. Definitely enjoy it. And I've got there's an MX track out there. and from Google it looks like there's some trails, so I might go out there and do some trail riding. There's a lot, say a lot, there's some acreage next to where I'm going to move, and looks like a possibility I might, if I can get in with the owner, he might let me ride out there. I don't know if it's going to be any fun or not, but there's some trees and whatnot. I don't know how much land he has that has trees. You know, create some kind of a trail or something through the trees. But I don't know exactly where his property starts and stops. But like I say, I'm getting to know the people out there. Miss Tina, she was helpful today, and at Jen and Brooklyn. They're the girls that met that own the horses. And I can't remember the name of the horses. One's a quarter horse, one's a Mustang, part Mustang, and one is a I call it a paint. They called it something else, but it was a paint something. I can't remember. But the paint came up to me, you know, and let me pet it on the forehead. It sniffed me pretty good. I did that. I just had my hand still, and it took a couple of big whiffs, and that was pretty neat. It was the last time you were able to walk up to a horse and pet one. So pretty tame. Still rather ride this horse than that other one. This one doesn't smell as bad. Anyway, just to update. I'm very happy with the bike. I want to go faster, but at the same time, I don't. It handles extremely well on the road, and I'm just, like I say, I'm just happy. The only thing that I would, you know, I mean, one of the things, but most irritating thing that I don't like about the bike is the rear brake. It just does not grab as much as the KTM or even this Chinese guy. But the ABS works on both bikes. Anyway, just letting you know, I just came back. I do have a little, I think I got a short video I did. Just got my water meter put in. I'll be sharing with next door neighbor, and he's supposed to be coming in with a tiny house, so I would think that's going to make that should make an interesting video if I can befriend them. Hopefully they'll be cordial. And saw tracks in the mud on the three lots down. Definite coyote tracks, and fairly good size. Not a huge size like I saw the other day. Looked like a German Shepherd standing in the road, full-grown German Shepherd. And it was a coyote. But I know there's animals out there, and I'm gonna hopefully get to video all of them at one point or another. And I plan on, I'm going to attempt to camp out there while I'm putting the land together. So we'll find out how that goes. I've got plenty of insect spray because I already know there's ants all over the place. So I gotta, have to spray the entire property or my lot, and see if I can develop some kind of a barrier, keep those guys out, and especially if I'm going to be camping out there. So I've never camped, so this will be a first and a learning experience. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a great day. God bless and blessings.